and give you a new name. And that name would be called Blessed One, Anointed One, Child of God, Child of the Most High God. My child, meaning God's child. All of us. God look at us and he said, my child, meaning all of us, his child, people. So let's put our faith, let's put our trust in the true and living God. Let's just close our eyes. Father, Lord, I know you is in this place. Lord, and you are here. Lord, to saturate. Lord, everyone. Lord, our mind. Lord, our soul. Lord, our body. Father, to give us more wisdom. To give us more hope. Father, to give us this morning, Lord, more peace. Lord, we need peace that surpasses all understanding. And Lord, we know, God, Lord, it can only come from you, not from man. Lord Jesus, Father, we thank you for this beautiful time, Lord, of worship, of fellowship. That God, we will not be, Lord, we will not be not just churchgoers, but God, we will be dwellers who dwell in the presence of the Most High God. Father, we thank you for waking up this morning. We thank you for grace. Father, we thank you for everyone under the sound, Lord, of our voice. Lord, may you give everyone wisdom. May you protect the Adam family, Lord. Lord, protect their family. Lord, protect our beautiful country. Lord, protect, Lord. Lord, everyone, every part of this world, Lord, protect them. Lord, let your covering be over them. And Lord, let our mindset be set on you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And amen. 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 Thank you very much. Well, praise God, everybody. Give Jesus a big clap. Hallelujah. Somebody say hallelujah. 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 Give him a big clap again. That is nice, that is nice, that is nice. That is wonderful, that is wonderful. So people, it's about humbleness, gracefully. This morning we're going to have Samantha going to sing a beautiful song. Samantha, Ali, she will go and get the song there. So by the time she come, she'll just be ready for the mic. Amen. Praise the Lord, people. Everybody know in this church we do things with perfection. Amen. Perfection. And today is a great day for me. I would have to go and find my jacket. Today is baby Josh dedication today. It's a very special day for me. I consider baby Josh's birthday today as a big thing. You know why? He's a child and he's alive. It's not when you're having big seminar and you're having big this and thing. You say, wow, we're having something big, big. Let me tell you, when you want to talk about something big and great, today is a child and is alive. And the grace of God is upon him. So I consider that a big thing in Word in Action Ministry today. Because the Word of God said, unless any one of us change and become like a little child, we would never ever enter the kingdom of heaven. So that is why I consider it a big thing. Every child, let me tell you, every child that is in this church, it's not like adult first and children last, no. Children first. Amen? Children first. So I want to thank God so much for you this morning. And Samantha is going to sing a song. She's singing, she rehearsing the song right now, everybody. So when she come out here, she will be singing it, alright? So she's singing this song 2 times this morning. Singing it, rehearsing it, and then she comes back to sing a big song. So today, Brother Bobby become a big man because his son will be 2 years on Tuesday coming. And Sister Rachel becoming a big woman today. Alright? Because she's son as well will be 2 years, Tuesday coming. But after explaining, Brother Bobby's son, Sister Rachel's son, is the same son I'm talking about. At another time, 2 men were arguing. He said, "You are not my family, and I is not your family." But one man's son married the next man's daughter. So they quarreling, they say, "You is not my family, and I'm not your family." So somebody jumped in and they said, "But isn't your grandchild and his grandchild is the same grandchild?" They say, "Yes." So they said, "How come you could not be related to him?" 2 grandparents. So they had a big debate about it. You're not my family. And the child went and called him, each one of them, grandma, grandpa, and grandpa. So Samantha, alright, this is not Grandma coming, this is Samantha. Samantha coming to sing a beautiful song. Alright? Let's go. We have an extra seat. at Shirley. I was looking out from her on that side. Samantha, everybody. Give her an next clap, man. Come on. Beautiful Samantha, amen? She sang beautiful as well. Could I call the youth to the front, please? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see if we remember who we are in Christ. Amen? You have to remember, no? Sometimes when you go to sleep and you wake up in the night, some people just forget who they is in Christ. Somebody their belly too full and thing. Alright? Right. Okay. So, let's get it going. Let's get it going. You know what in action ministry? No sticking. Amen? We go with the flow. Come take it up. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, girls, boys. Hey. We are the chosen generation. Yeah, what your confess? That is what you is. All I require for life, God has given me. Come on, Lord. I know who I am. We are the chosen generation. We are the chosen generation. All of the show you can select. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. I know who God said I am. What He said I am. The way He said I am. I know who I am. I know who God said I am. Where He said I am. The way He said I am. I know who I am. I walk in power. I walk in miracles. I live a life of favor. Because I know who I am. I walk in power. I walk in miracles. I live a life of favor. Because I know who I am. Yeah, that's what I like. We are the chosen generation. We are the chosen generation. All of the story excellent. All I require for life, God is giving me. I know who I am. How many of you are chosen generation? We are the chosen generation. Yes. All of the story excellent. All I require for life, God is giving me. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I am. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I am. I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor. Because I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor. Because I know who I am. Come on. Thank you, Jesus. Church, see, from the devil we don't dance. One of the head show people do. Let's go. Yeah, come on. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, tu sana El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, tu sana yeah. El Shaddai. Everybody know who's El Shaddai? Jesus. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, the Son of करता है संभव अग्नि और बादल बनकर चला संभव करता है संभव अग्नि और बादल बनकर चला चट्टान बनकर मुझे बचाना गाऊं तेरी महिमा El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, the Satori. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, the Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. We want to thank God. We want to thank God so much. People, everybody, only know in this church we do dances in all different languages, all different. Each country, they do dances in their own native language, in fact. So we're going to do it in East Indian language, amen? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Jesus came for everybody, right? Came for the Indians, the African, the Chinese, come on. When I think of the goodness of Jesus, and all He has done for me, and for you, my very soul cry out, hallelujah, thank God for saving me. When I think of the goodness of Jesus, and all He has done for me, and for you, my very soul cry out, hallelujah, thank God for saving me. Yeah, come on. Everybody want to come and dance, worship? Come. When I think of His love, all He's given unto me, all of His joy and prosperity. Hey, hey. When I think of His love, all He's given unto me, all of His joy and prosperity, I am grateful for all You have done. Oh Jesus, for thinking of me. Jesus is thinking of everybody. When I think of the goodness of Jesus, and all He has done for me, my very soul cry out, hallelujah, thank God for saving me. When I think of the goodness of Jesus, and all He has done for me, my very soul cry out, hallelujah, thank God for saving me. Goodness style, come on. Goodness, come on. Goodness style. Yeah, style. Jesus has made me who I am today. I'm not ashamed of it. And I love it finally. Yeah, man. Yeah. Jesus has made me who I am today. Giving me new life and I love it finally. I am grateful for all You have done. Oh Jesus, for thinking of me. Oh Jesus, for thinking of me. He's thinking about you. I think of the goodness of Jesus, and all He has done for me. My very soul cry out, hallelujah, thank God for saving me. I think of the goodness of Jesus, and all He has done for me. My very soul cry out, hallelujah, thank God for saving me. My very soul cry out, hallelujah, thank God for saving me. Well, praise the Lord, everybody. Give each other a hug. Come on, everybody hug each other to the front. Come on. You know, you would go to some places in church and you will never see this happening. Because, come on now, let me tell you, the first debt we owe is to love. That's a debt we still owe you. So there's plenty of people who go to church, there's plenty of people who talk, But the love, they don't know where to go also. Or probably they can only love the one that love them. But you have to learn, you know when God will get the glory? When you can love the one that do not love you. Father, I pray this morning, Lord. Lord, let the love of God, Lord, come and bind us together. Lord, come and teach us, Father. Lord, the love that you displayed, Lord, on the cross. Lord, we know, God, Lord, we will not be able, Lord, to do what you do. But Father, use our role model. Lord, we can grow into following you, your pattern, your perfection. Lord, I pray this morning that we will love each other. Lord, because without love, we would be like a chanting cymbal, a resounding gong, just making a whole lot of noise. But Father, we will not make it in heaven. So Lord, this morning, I pray, God, that you help us, that we love each other as Christ loved the church. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Thank you very much. That is so wonderful. So great. Somebody make the call. Come on. The reason why we do it in order, this is the way they were trained. When they go out to worship God and dance in the Savannah in town, Queen's Hall, wherever they go, this is the way we like to do it in an orderly fashion, everybody. Hallelujah. This morning, I want to bring a short word. We go to the book of Proverbs chapter 20, verse 13. The book of Proverbs chapter 20, verse 13. And hear what it said. And too much of people falling into this trap. So I believe God put that word in my spirit to preach to you, so you may, those who are already in the trap, they can come out from the trap. And those who thinking about going in the trap, they cannot go, they can turn around from the trap. Those who like the trap, they may get trapped and they might not be able to come out back, provided the grace of God come and be here with them. Alright? So we go to Proverbs chapter 20, starting at verse 13, everybody. Proverbs chapter 20, starting at verse 13. So this is a trap, and God wants us to understand. I'll repeat one more time. Proverbs chapter 20, starting at verse 13. Do not love sleep, or you will grow poor. Do not love sleep, or you will grow poor. That is a powerful, yeah, just reading that alone. Why everybody looking at people and see why I'm looking at the gentleman for? I know the man is rest the eyes, but me know nothing about the love sleep. See Brother George out here this morning, he probably love sleep. You know, we know about love sick. The Bible don't want love sleep. Samson in the Bible, he loved sleeping up. And when he got up, he did not know he had any head up. A little that. Sometimes people would come and all they ought to tell you they love you. And you don't know nothing else. Watch me. They don't want to hear nothing else. And from the time they tell you they love you, you go to sleep. Ooh. It's like a breeze blow over you. Let me do an illustration. Come, Steve. Come, Steve. We're doing an illustration. Giselle, come. No, it's a game of the development. We're doing an illustration, right? Stand here, Spirit, Giselle. Alright, so first time you see this boy and thing and you're planning how to talk to him. Yeah, right. And you're planning how to talk to him, but you're watching him. Alright, don't worry. And you're planning now how to approach him, but you know that you're watching him for a while and you want to know how to throw out a line. You want to know how to throw out your hook. Right? So you can't, I remember you had to be blushy as well. You had to be blushy, right? Because you're seeing this guy and you kind of, boy, your eye twinkling when you see them. Wow, boy. See that boy, I love him enough, but I don't know how to do this thing. I know how to do it enough, but the approach, right? And now, you were planning your thing, you were giving him the girls thing, I don't know about that. And Steve, why not? Probably you had the same thing in mind too, but you was waiting on she, and she was waiting on you. And when it come upon you, it's either you get total bay, you get crazy, or you get dotish with love. And I don't know how you what gonna happen if you're gonna knock out your love sick. I don't know, right? Let's go.
Talk to me again.
Oh, you know she coming to talk to you.
You talking?
No,
No, but Prophet Edwin, he was the one who approached me
yeah, talking
first,
about
right?
real life.
There's enough skill, you know real.
Hi, Steve.
You see, I don't even have to talk. I don't, you see.
I don't even realize it. Alright. How to act, right?
Accumulate yourself.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
When you hold any man, you don't do it to the man. You don't hold any hand around. You have to walk and then after, the woman hand will come on.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You coming to church later?
Well, in church right now.
So when you...
I'm in church, but we meet for the first time. Play along.
So in the church, I don't plan to make up this thing, right?
You coming to church later?
Yeah, I'll be there.
What are you going to do, Steve, in church?
So what are you coming to do?
I'm coming to give the Lord praise.
Sarah, I like to play drums.
I see you like to dance too.
Yeah. So you show me how to play some drums on time?
I want you to go show me how to dance.
I don't think she really want to play drums.
Not at the moment, you know, my focus is more on Christ.
Okay, that's good. Mine too. So
But you're rather interested if I have a girlfriend? I thought your focus was on Christ.
So
I like your haircut today.
who's the girl that's coming to see?
So who's that girl that's coming with you?
I'm my sister. Yes, she a little bigger and thing on me. We take the same thing, but her name is Sylvan.
Okay. So I love you with the love of the Lord.
Oh!
What's wrong with this boy? I didn't tell you I want to marry you. No, I just say I love you with the love of the Lord. So you're interested in any girls or anything like that?
What competition all that?
I say she will say something over the phone, but I mean, of course.
But we're gonna talk all night now. You take my number.
Well, I don't mind, but
We move back and expensive.
I have work in the morning, so I can't really talk all night.
Wait, so what's your custom? That was a long time. When we all get together, everybody when you now get together, I mean, you always, you talk long on the phone, you have long conversations,
Not really, you can just set a pre-recording and play it.
So you talk and it's the morning break and stuff because that's when you're falling for the person. Everything about you change. You just want to give this person your all. And it's like that's how, falling in love is. And Steve, you tell it.
So in a period of time when you now talk to somebody and you now get that love sick kind of love sleeping thing, all those things happen. Right? So what normally happen to you? Your experience. What is happening to you? Then I would ask you what happened to you. What is happening? Tell the church what is happening to you. How the feelings and
the feelings. Well, this is between me and Steve, right?
Yeah. How do you mean?
No, I mean right now. I mean it's a different feelings between you and with Christ, right? I mean when you first meet someone and you fall in love with them, it's a different feeling. It's a feeling that you feel from within, you feel like God placed this person for you, and that you have to follow in this path. You can't really explain that because it's something that comes natural, and then you start feeling it within your heart, within your spirit, and this is the one that God wants for me. Sometimes it do profit because for some people, I mean, even us, when we had now started, when we used to pray and stuff, right? We used to really pray a lot. And when we start talking to each other on the phone and saying, yes, we will talk about church, we will talk about Christ, but sometimes, sometimes the conversation mightn't always be about Christ. And then the prayer life, when you're supposed to be praying, you're really speaking about something else. And that's where your prayer life kind of cuts a little.
So that's when you now started.
That's when you now start.
That's when you started love sleep and Olympic.
Well, I just love sleep during the day and he just loves it during the night.
He will talk for himself.
Right. Yeah, so it's like a feeling you can't really explain properly. It's so.
So, are you feeling the feeling, baby?
Yeah.
Alright, Steve. What happened to you?
I don't know.
Hey! You have a love sleep, boy?
Yeah. It has happened. It has happened. When you have alarm on the phone, let's get up. A dream. So when God placed somebody in your life, now when me and Jesus now started to talk and everything here, we used to talk all night. Only know the young couple thing. Talking all night.
All night?
Yeah, all night. I don't know if you and Prophetess do that, but all night. And I remember I was, now coming to church and everything, and I was being delivered, and Christ was working within me, and I didn't want anybody to come and contaminate what God was doing within my life. And when me and Jesus now started to talk or get to know each other, I asked God on many occasions. I was like, Lord, you placed this girl here, and I wanted to know if she's the right one for me. And I continue asking, continue praying. And I had a lot of doubts. I was thinking she wasn't the one. I was thinking there was someone else.
So what made you have a lot of doubts?
I don't know. You just was unsure. You just wanted, you wanted to be elected sure that this is the right person. You wanted to be 100% sure that this is the right person. Because you can ask if this is the right person, and the devil himself will come and contaminate you and say, yes, it is. And then later down the road, you run yourself into problems. And I remember praying to God and asking God, and God showed me a dream for a week straight, every single day. And in the dream, it was different. The dream was different, but it all came back to the same point that yes, she was the right one. And from there, I realized that she was the right one. But Prophet, as she was saying, when you now fall in love with someone, and especially when you have a relationship with God, sometimes you tend to drift away from God, and you tend to drift a lot more to the person. And I thank God for Prophet being there, because he always, speak to us and he let us know, because if it wasn't for Prophet, we would have continuously be drifting away from God and being drawn to one another. And I remember always speaking to this, and I tell her that yes, God placed us together, but we need to remember the reason why we are together. God ordained us for a reason, God put us together for a reason, and if we take God out of the midst, then we would run our own selves into problems. So what we try to do, it don't always happen, but what we try to do is we try to seek God first, we try to put God first in everything that we do, and then we will let God, work within us. Because it's only God can place that love in between us. Sometimes if you take God out of the situation, you will find all sorts of, the enemy coming in. You might find anger rising up, confusion and things might take place because you take God out of it. And Prophet Daisy, the downfall, when I would say you fall in love, but you take your focus out of God and you put your love.
That's when the sleeping part.
Yeah, that's when the sleeping part comes in. It's not a physical sleeper. It's when your spirit began to sleep away on God, but you became more awakened to the other person. So what you need to do is not have a balance, but have God first always. Because no matter what happens between both of us, God will always stand within the midst and make sure everything goes right. We aren't the perfect couple. We don't, how to say, everything does always go right for us. But having God there, He always makes a way for us to come out. And if we do not have God there, then we would not have a way to come out. So always keep your focus on God. And I believe there's another scripture in the Bible where it says, wake up, O sleeper. So if you find your spirit being sleepy, being lazy towards the things of God, then you need to do an internal check and check yourself. You need to check your spirit and, allow God to wake back up the child of God within you. Because when the child of God begins to sleep is when you allow the enemy to have his way with you. But if the child of God is awakened and God is working within you, then the devil has no way to attack you. So always keep your spirit awakened. Regardless, this is for the young ones especially who know, probably thinking about getting a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. Yes, God will have somebody there for you, but do not take your eyes off of God. When you take your eyes off of God, everything is going to fall apart. But if you keep your eyes on God, everything will be mended and everything will go according to God's will, but not yours. God's will, it will go according to.
Well, praise the Lord. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, I have nothing further to say on that. I believe that still bring the revelation about do not love sleep. Because you can now meet somebody and you start to love sleep. When you close there and you start to love sleep, and then somebody else come and take shit, you go, I don't know. Alright? So I want you to keep your eyes open. Because next thing you love sleep, and you only see Molly all in your vision, and then somebody take Molly and go. When you're behind of trouble. Alright, some people do not love sleep. Alright? Be love awakened. And Steve say, he's awake whole night talking. I wonder how he's going to walk in the morning. So anytime I see people come in church and they're yawning, I know, they don't love sleeping. They're talking in the phone whole night till the morning. Who's that? Brother Raja? The man married and to the children already. You talking about he now loves sleeping? What the fucking the man married? Hallelujah! God is good, everybody! So this morning we're going to right down to it. We're going to just have Sister Rachel, whosoever come, let's get this thing going. This morning is Josh big morning. All might see balloons in the church. Let me see. And this and that. Rachel had planned to be a blessing to the church this morning, and she's going to show the life story of her son. Come on this side, come on this side. Everybody, come on this side and do it. Discuss it and thing. Go on this side, come on. We do things in perfection. And come there with her, Michelle.